speaking of loader, those. Excuse me. Loaders. Yeah, so the big power poles need niobium plate to make them. And I don't have that. At all. That needs a normal train station. There we go. May as well grab my suppliers as well. That's it, actually. Until later. Later, I will need inputs if I decide to do gold here. If I decide to do gold, I will need all of the stuff for the other inputs on the pulp chains for chromium, as well as the gold chain itself. So that will very likely involve some requester stations later, but for now this should be fine. If I even decide to do that processing here, I might do it elsewhere and just keep this here. So I'm going to need a... You know what? This would have been just fine. This would have been just fine. This little thing here. Little late for that, though. Just a little late for that. I can modify this, though. I can modify this. I can place this up here. Find a spot, like, hey, do that, and then just cut this. Yeah, just break those things. Not like I'll need anything this large anyway for this waiting location. Oh hey, yeah, that's a slight issue. Pretty sure that goes that way. Pretty sure that goes that away. And that's a redundant signal. Slash broken signal. Because that's just what happens with this particular blueprint set. Sometimes when you overlay the entrance-exit stuff, it, well, in this case, the entrance in particular, if you overlay it over a standard segment of rails, it will cause some problems. Something's still missing a piece. Oh. Pipe. Why is there always pipe in the way? I'm gonna get back up there anyway. There we go. Something's missing, apparently. Top right. You. Yeah. Why? That really was... That really was in the way. Yay! Otherwise, I think it looks fine. well, there is one easy way of testing. We've got depot exit and depot entrance. Yep, fine by me. And then really, this having signals is just would allow more trains. I don't really need that here. It's like I'm okay. There'll be a train that sits here, as well as the train that sits here, and moves on, and others can just wait all the way up here. That's fine. Fine by me. Speaking of trains, locomotives. So locomotives can be renamed, I think. Or at least I thought. They have names. Yeah. Really? Your default name is Jonathan Roberts, who is the current head of the Supreme Court, like top Supreme Court justice guy. Yeah, John Roberts. Hey. Thought I could rename them. Can I only do whatever? No. No rename on these. I can change its color. We can be green. We can be bright green train. No, we are apparently going to be more silver-y. Yeah, you can't rename without a mod, but I'm pretty sure I have a mod. Like, I am pretty sure I have a mod called Renamer. I'm pretty sure that's enabled, but I guess it doesn't work on trains, which is sad. I guess Renamer doesn't work on trains. Or I'm just forgetting the, is it a hotkey? Interface. Where's controls? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So we've got renamer, rename entity, control plus R. Control R. There! So this is a chromium train, which means that this needs my person who is part of my chromium tier to be the name of this train. So this is that's not the way to do that. Yeah. That's the way. That's the way. So that's my chromium person. They now have their own chromium train that's apparently going to completely fill. Pretty sure this would take a very long time to fill at even at 19-ish per second. So, yeah. Do I not have fuel? Yes, I have the fuel on me. It can do its thing. So I need to rename these depots up here, as well as the station. That is a new patron, by the way. So this will be Chromium Depot 1, a brand new Chromium tier patron. Good. All of this is red. The issue being doink, 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 doink. doink, doink. Ta-da! Now it looks nice when they stop. Now it will look nice when it stops. And I need to see about, like, changing my copper trains as well. And all that good stuff. At some point. Anyway, until you are full, you will sit at this station, which is not that name, which is CR Supply. You will go to CR Supply until you are full, and then you will go to the Chromium Depot. For forever, yeah, forever. Go do the thing. Actually, go fuel. Get the fuel! You're going literally right here. It has to go all the way around to get here. Right here. And it'll go back to the supply and then back to the depot. So, fuel! I think for now it'll just be that one train that we'll keep around until we need more. I can add one more easily. So, yay! Chromium is now on my network. Why did I need Chromium on my network? Because drill heads. Drill heads. There are now many recipes for drill heads. And, yeah. When I started this, you needed Chromium for drill heads. When I started this process, you needed Chromium for drill heads. Here's the thing, though. Had this existed, all of these recipes, after or before doing the Chromium on the network, I would have totally done the aluminium on the network first. And so that we could do this recipe rather than one of the Chromium recipes for the drill heads. I would have totally done steel, aluminium, titanium. But no. We could still do the aluminium, and we could still do this recipe, but no, now we're sort of stuck here on the older recipe, which is now made a little bit worse than it used to, in that it's now 3 drill heads out instead of 4. Anyway, we still have to think about refined syngas. Just so that we can, you know, mine niobium. We need some niobium ore. I like this. I really like this if I had a good source of petroleum. Just like I like the whole idea of doing Nextlit to biomass to the syngas methanol, because it's elegant in that the Nextlit biomass recipe outputs the equal amounts of syngas methanol that you can use to feed into this to get the refined syngas. But the problem with that is, you know, it's a lot of Nextlit. It is actually a lot of Nextlit to do that process, and yeah, I don't really have the Nextlit for that. So what can I do right now to get refined syngas? What processes are available to me right now to get the refined syngas? Well, and I'm also going to need organic solvent and ammonia. So just keeping all of that in mind as well. I need all of those things. You can do the reverse process. So I'm seeing a lot of oh yeah, there's this. Ooh. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. This will give petroleum. It's a use of the light oil refinery, though. Am I... Oh. Well, there's the answer to that. Uh, it's like, can I even make the light oil refinery yet? Well, sorta, but I need to actually set up some nichrome production, which is nitrogen, which is, stuffs. Stuffs. Manure! Yeah, let's totally make nitrogen out of manure. No, we're this. This. Okay. There's a couple of alloys, actually, that are needed. So, nichrome and tin chromium are the two alloys here in question. Yeah, we're just gonna have this decision, and we're gonna go with it, and everything will be awesome. Now it is tin chromium alloy, so I will actually do this probably out here. I mean, I could do it literally anywhere and just request tin and chromium. So, somewhere small, somewhere I can easily make a little station that can do 2 requesters in to 1 thing out, and I'll have tin chromium alloy. I can do the same thing for the nichrome, by the way, but I don't actually have the nickel on the network yet. So for nichrome, on making, I mean, ultimately I need the nichrome only to make those light oil refineries. For what we're doing, I don't actually need to spend my nichrome yet. This would be best done with the mall, because the mall does have access to the nickel and access to chromium. For that, I just need to set up nitrogen. That's all I need there. And am I carrying around? Of course I'm not. These things. And these things. And more pressure pumps. More pressure pumps. Wherever the heck I put them. Pressure pumps! Here. Okay. And I will, of course, vent. Not that one. That one. The beautiful grid! Oh noes! It's dying! The power poles here, by the way, only existed in case I wanted to extend this stuff, and I don't need to. Because I have this glorious grid. I have this glorious set of stuff. Alright. DDC. For nitrogen. Purest. The purest. The purest of nitrogen. Boy. And then you are making glorious nichrome. If I can find. Wherefore art thou? Nichrome. This uses 20 per second. This makes 10. Yay, stuffs. You do 20 each, so that's 1. Actually, I'm going to... Aww. That is a lot better. What is purest nitrogen for? It gets filtered into nitrogen. But the thing about the filtration recipe on this is that it uses filtration media, which I don't really have right now, and it's not really the best of ideas to filter the purest into pure nitrogen, even though it is going 1 to 2 into nitrogen. Um, it's just the cost of the filtration media, considering that this process is just power to begin with. Uh, this just saves space, so it's like, do I spend filtration media to save what is essentially an infinite resource, which is space? Probably not. I've done it occasionally, but it's probably something you don't really want to do all that much. I'm putting this all the way down here, by the way, because this needs to connect this way. Ta-da! And then vent the stuffs. Vent the things! Vent all the things! It's moving! Ish. And then it's, just standard input, output. Request things. Request like all the things. Give my bots something to do for now. Oh hey, it's albumin. By the way, what is this made in? Can I just, start Gen Labs? You. Can I just like start accruing some of this albumin because I know I'm going to need it soon-ish. Oh gosh, they needed to charge. And they just scattered. They just all scattered because they needed to charge. If you ever wondered what 1,337 robots looked like flying around all at once, trying to deliver things to one singular location, that's it. And yes, I know the number off the top of my head because, 1337. It's 1337. It's there. That's how many I have on this particular network right now. Yeah, this stuff. This stuff is awesome. Make the things. I also... You know what? That's a tech that I need. I need the logistic request tech. Like, where's my logistic request tech? Wherefore art thou? I need you. Where is it? There's a prerequisite there. Character logistic slots. Wow, that's tax. Hey, so we need electric engines, robotics, logistic robots, and then the character logistic slots one. So 50 to 150, 325. 325 units of blue science. And this all requires an Nexlet, and my Nexlet isn't moving because of this thing filling here. Just, you know, stop. Just stop, please. Just stop. I think I've got landfill for now. Just stop. Start giving me a bit of Nexlet again. This, by the way, has been preventing me from making any amounts of Nexlet at all. So even my small trickle of the Vat Brain blue science hasn't been happening. And let us, of course, we must always now, we must bow before the Vat Brain computer. We must bow before it. Anyhoozle, stuffs. Uh, Species unknown. I know it's Earth shroom sample, but couldn't think of one. Right. Uh, get another data array there. But here's the no, it was the codex that I'm thinking of. Sample. Uh, really? Codex. We'll do this way. Wherefore art thou? You. Bodos, fawogae, navins, yadles. Okay. It's used in every single one of them. I don't need any more of you. Yes, my inventory is full. I know. We're full. I need the Bodos. I need the Bodos. Bodos are awesome. They are magnificent and beautiful. I need the Bodos. And I don't need you either. Do I need any of these other things? Probably not. So I'll just leave that off. I passed it twice. Yes, I did. So do that quest. Why? Hi, Alien Sample 3. Hello. Hi, Alien Sample 3. That's bleh. Then has the Navin Codex changed too? That would be great. Stuff. Things. Oops. What were you? Ulrich. That's what you were. I don't actually really need you. I'm sure stuff is like getting thrown on the ground every time I do that, by the way, just for reference. So this means I need another codex. Clearly, I need mushrooms now. You. So these. Oh hey. Oh hey, Bodos. Yeah, building itself needs an Nexlet. I can't do anything with Bodos because the first one needs an alien sample 3, which yeah, can't make that. Can't make that. So no Bodos still. How about the Navans circuit 2s. Yeah. Can't do those either. Yay. So, you know, remember the whole thing with the with whatever the hell those new things are? The what are Corlex? Yes, Corlex. These guys? These guys? Yeah, remember these guys? The basic Corlex recipe that we have access to right now. Cough cough. They need the Tufra and the Bodos. They need the Bodos. Well, yeah. First Bodos requires alien sample 3. That might be a problem if you want to have people use those cows, Corlex, to make milk, to make plastic from them. So yeah, that's a point to make. They've made all these changes, by the way, to get Bodos and Tufra early. There were changes made to get Bodos and Tufra to be able to use them for those Corlex animals. But you still can't do the Bodo. You still can't do the Bodos because the first, or just, you know, wait several hours to get your first Bodos. Just, you know, in the alternative, it's not a hard lock or anything. It's just that you have to, you know, wait several hours to get your first Bodos. Because, well, it's alien sample 3 that's required there. It's 3 when it should be 2. I think alien sample 2 would allow this to happen, to work. And, you know, the codex, I think, is circuit 2s. So that's the other thing. Where's the Bodos codex? Do I even have the Bodos codex? Well, that would be part of the problem too, is you know, I don't even have the Bodos codex. Here, yeah, that, see, that I can make the Bodos codex. Like, so many codices. So many codices that you need to make here. One for literally every single animal and plant and fungus. It's a glorious thing. Anyway, we were making nichrome, right? I do hope that's moving. Let's go to the light oil refinery setup. Where are my... Oh. Let's make a few more of those. See how nice it is to have robots doing things for you. Robots are good. They're good to me. We got all distracted, and the robots, they still did the work. They still did the work. Now I will need outputs for all of this beautiful albumin. Glorious albumin. 40 per second, huh? How much do you make? 6 and 2/3. Sure. There's nothing wrong here. We've only got like 4 90k tanks to chew through. All right. Cool. Well, there's the albumin. And I'm now out of coffee. I'm sad. I'm saddened by this turn of developments. So, you make lots of things, but in particular, you make this very nice petroleum gas recipe out of aromatics and hydrogen. Yeah, yeah. This good, 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 good recipe right here. Good. It's good. Tin chromium alloy is the only thing that needs to get added to this for it to be moving outside of the aromatics and the water electrolysis that'll give us the hydrogen. Bodos is now sample 2. Yay! Thank you. That is much appreciated, and it will actually start moving for me once I do that update and set the request chest to alien sample 2s, which I'm actually going to do that now.